friends. It's me, Miss Kristen, and I am so happy to see you. I wonder what fun letter adventure we're going to go on today. Look what I found. It's our alphabet surprise mystery box. I wonder what we're going to learn about today. Put your hand in, what will you find? Take it out, let's use our mind. Look at the object, what could it be? Find the first letter and say it with me. Friends, do you know what this is? This is a dinosaur. Dinosaur starts with the letter D. Can you say dinosaur? Dinosaur. Dinosaur starts with the letter D. The D says D. The D says D. Like dinosaur and daddy, the D says D. Can you make the letter D sound with me? D, D, D. Very good. The letter D says D. Look, I have a stuffed dog. Dog starts with the letter D. Can you say dog? Dog. Very good. Do you know what sound a dog makes? Yes, a dog says woof, woof. Can you woof, woof like a dog? Woof, 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 woof. Very good. Dogs are so special. They're pets that many people have at their house. Do you have a dog at your house? Dogs like to lick. That lets you know they're happy. Dogs also wag their tails when they're happy. Can you pretend to be a happy dog and wag your tail? Wag, 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 wag your tail. Very good. Dog starts with the letter D.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, oh, oh, and Bingo was his name. Oh. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh. And Bingo was his name. Oh. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh.
There are a lot of words that start with the letter D. We have a dog. Can you say dog? Dog. Dinosaur. Can you say dinosaur? Dinosaur. Duck. Can you say duck? Duck. Drum. Can you say drum? Drum. Donut. Can you say donut? Donut. Dance. Can you say dance? Dance. Excellent job saying all of those letter D words with me. Now, I'm going to say the letter D word, and we are going to make fun movements or fun sounds to go with all of those fun letter D words. Dog. Can you bark like a dog? Woof, woof, woof. Dog. Let's bark like a dog. Woof, woof, woof. Dinosaur. Can you say dinosaur? Let's roar like a dinosaur. Roar! Roar! Duck. Duck. Say duck. Now let's quack and flap our wings like a duck. Quack. 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 Drum. Drum. Say drum. Now let's pretend like you are playing a drum. Make music. Pum pum pum. Pum pum the drum. Pum pum pum. Pum pum the drum. Good job. Donut. Say donut. Donut. Let's pretend to eat a donut. Yum! That was a tasty donut. Dance. Can you say dance? Great! Now let's do a silly dance together. Dance, dance, dance. Woo! Dance, dance, dance. Very good. That was so much fun practicing saying and acting like all of those letter D words. High five, friends. Let's play a fun game to practice recognizing words that start with the letter D. I am going to say a word and show you a picture of that word. And if the word that I say starts with the letter D, I want you to make the letter D sound. Do you remember what the letter D says? D, D, D. Very good. Let's practice together. Say it with me. D, D, D. Great job. If the word that I say does not start with the letter D, say no. Let's practice that together. No. Very good. Here we go. Get your listening ears ready. Dog. Does dog start with the letter D? Dog. D, D, D. Yes, dog starts with the letter D. What about cat? Does cat start with the letters D? Cat. K, cat. No, cat does not start with the letter D. What about donut? Does donut start with the letter D? Donut. Yes, donut starts with the letter D. D. What about drum? Does drum start with the letter D? Drum. Drum. Yes, drum starts with the letter D. D. What about banana? Does banana start with the letter D? Banana. Banana. No, banana does not start with the letter D. What about dinosaur? Does dinosaur start with the letter D? Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Yes, dinosaur starts with the letter D. Dinosaur. What about duck? Does duck start with the letter D? Duck. Yes, duck starts with the letter D. Great listening. You were able to tell me all of the words that start with the letter D. Good job, boys and girls. Can you guess what else starts with the letter D? Dentist. Can you say dentist? Dentist. Great job. A dentist is a friendly doctor who helps take care of our teeth. They help us keep our teeth clean, strong, and healthy. Let's pretend like we're going to the dentist. Open wide. Ah. Can you say ah and open wide like you're going to the dentist? Ah. The dentist will clean your teeth and make sure that you don't have any cavities, which can come from eating too much sugar. You should brush your teeth for 2 minutes every day. In the morning, when you get home from school, or in the afternoon, and then again right before you go to bed. Brushing your teeth helps get all of the food and sugar off of your teeth so that you don't get something called cavities. You should brush your teeth for 2 minutes. Let's practice brushing our teeth. When you brush your teeth, you should brush the sides, the tops, the backs, the fronts, and the bottoms. You want to make sure that you brush all sides of your teeth. Let's practice brushing our teeth. We're going to sing the ABC song 2 times. While we sing the ABC song, let's practice brushing your teeth. You can sing with me and watch as I practice brushing these teeth and practice brushing your teeth like this, pretending at home. Are you ready? Here we go. While we sing the ABC song, let's practice brushing your teeth. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Very good. Now our teeth are nice and clean. Remember, brush your teeth so they stay nice and clean and you have a beautiful smile. Where else can we go to stay healthy? Or if we're not feeling well, where do we go that might start with the letter D? What about the doctor? Yes, we go to the doctor if we are not feeling good, if we feel sick. The doctor has something called a stethoscope. They will listen to your heart. It doesn't hurt when the doctor uses the stethoscope. It just helps them hear your heartbeat. Let's listen to my heartbeat. Wow, that is so neat. When we go to the doctor, sometimes we might have to get a shot. A shot just hurts for a second. Beep. All better. When you go to the doctor will take your temperature to see if you have a fever. They'll use something called a thermometer. The doctor might take your temperature in your ear, under your tongue, or even on your forehead. Getting your temperature taken does not hurt. Going to the doctor is a great way to stay healthy or to help you feel better when you are sick. Doctor starts with the letter D. The letter D is written in two different ways. We have uppercase letter D and lowercase letter D. Let's practice writing both upper and lowercase d together. Get your finger ready and we're going to practice tracing the letter D in the air. Let's start with uppercase. You start at the top and draw a line down. Go back to the top and make a bump to the right. That is uppercase letter D. Now, let's practice writing lowercase letter D. Lowercase letter D, you start by making a circle. And then you're going to draw a line down to the right. And that is how you write lowercase d. Look what I have. I have yellow ducks. Duck starts with the letter D. Ducks like to swim in water. These are my rubber ducks. They're so much fun to play with at bath time. Do you know what sound a duck makes? Quack, quack. That's the sound that a duck makes. Can you say quack, quack with me? Quack, quack. Very good. Let's count my ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 yellow ducks. Let's count our ducks together one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duck starts with the letter D.
5 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back.
1, 2, 3.
3 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back.
1, 2.
2 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back.
1.
1 little duck went swimming one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but none of the 5 little ducks came back. Sad Mother duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. The sad Mother duck said quack, 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 and all the 5 little ducks came back.
Look, I have red dough. Do you ever play with dough? My dough is squishy. I can stretch it and roll it in a ball. I love to play with dough. Do you know what else I can do with my dough? I can make letters out of my dough. Let's do some sensory writing and make the letter D out of our red dough. Let's use our dough to make the uppercase letter D. Start by taking your dough and breaking it in half. Set one part to the side and use one part to roll out like a snake. Use your hands to push down and roll out the dough. This is going to be the back of our uppercase letter D. Roll out the dough, and then that is the back of our uppercase letter D. Now we're going to use the other part of our dough, and we're going to roll that out in a snake too. Use your hands, push down, and roll out the dough. We want to make this snake really long. So roll your dough. Roll, roll, roll. Roll out the dough so it's really long. We're making a very long snake with our dough. Now, once we've rolled out our dough to make a really long snake, we're gonna bend it so it makes a bump to the right. And we're gonna connect the top of our dough and the bottom of our dough. And that is how you make the uppercase letter D. Now, let's use our dough to make the lowercase d. Let's take our dough and break it into 2 parts. Set one part to the side and roll out one part into a long snake. Use your hands to push down on the dough and roll, roll, roll. Roll the dough like a snake. Once you've rolled the dough like a snake, lay it straight. Then get your other part of the dough and roll, roll, roll. Roll the dough. Use your hands to roll the dough to make another snake. Roll, roll, push down and roll back and forth with your dough. After you've made another snake, we're gonna use that dough. This time, we're gonna go to the left of our snake and connect in the middle and the bottom. This will give us a lowercase letter D. Now, let's listen to a short story. I'm going to read a story that has lots of letter D words in it. If you hear me say a word that starts with the letter D and says D, 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 touch your nose. Let's practice. Dog. Does dog start with the letter D? D, dog. Yes, so touch your nose. Are you ready? Listen carefully for all of our letter D words. Once upon a time, there was a dog named Daisy. Daisy loved to dance. She danced while playing the drum. She danced with her friend Dino the dinosaur. One day, Daisy found a donut on the ground. Should I eat it? She asked. Only if it's not dirty, said Dino. Daisy looked closely. It's clean and delicious. So Daisy and Dino danced with their donut and had the best day ever. Wow, that was such a fun story. Now I am going to ask you a few questions about our story. What was the dog's name in our story? Daisy. What does Daisy love to do? Dance. Daisy loves to dance. Who is Daisy's friend? Dino the dinosaur. What did Daisy find on the ground? A donut. Was the donut dirty or clean? Yes, the donut was clean. Very good. I had so much fun listening to the story about Daisy and Dino with you. You were a great listener and found all of the letter D words in our story. High five, friends. Do you know what this is? Vroom, vroom. This is a dump truck. Dump truck starts with the letter D. Can you say dump truck? Dump trucks carry lots of heavy things like sand, rocks, wood, or heavy metal. Dump trucks lift up and dump out what they're carrying. Oops, there goes my sand. Dump truck starts with the letter D. Hi friends, it's time to go on our letter D scavenger hunt. We need to look around and find something that starts with the letter D. Look around. Do you see anything that starts with the letter D? I see a duck. Did you see the duck that starts with the letter D? D, duck. Very good. I had fun exploring and looking all around to find something that starts with the letter D. Can you look around you and find something around you that starts with the letter D? Look around. What did you find? Very good. High five, friends. Wow, that was so much fun learning all about the letter D. We listened to a fun story about Daisy, which had lots of letter D words in it. We looked at uppercase letter D and lowercase letter D and practiced writing them with our finger and making them out of dough. We talked about dinosaurs and ducks. We sang lots of fun songs. And we even got to practice looking around our house or our room or wherever we might be to find things that start with the letter D. We talked about going to the dentist and keeping our teeth healthy and strong, and how we go to the doctor to keep us healthy or if we are feeling sick. We also practiced looking at words that start with the letter D. Do you remember what sound the letter D says? D, D, D. Very good. I had so much fun learning all about the letter D with you, and I cannot wait till our next fun learning adventure. Goodbye, friends.